Time for Love Talking Fords with Brad and Bryan from LUV Ford in Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta.
Good morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday from Henrietta, LUV Ford, and we're back.
We are back. Hope you're having a good week. We are.
Yeah, it was a great week, and got a little warmer, then it got cold again, blah, blah, blah. So it is wintertime, so no belly aching, dressing layers, and go about your business.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, get down to LUV Ford. Get over to LUV Ford.
Yeah, just a short drive.
I-40 and Highway 75.
Just a little gravel in your travel.
Yep. Or you can check us out at iloveford.com.
That's LUV, baby.
There you have it. So what's happening, Brad?
Well, we are in Henrietta, America. That means we got a little introductions to do.
Probably the biggest – no, I'm kidding. Brad, who's from Henrietta that we'd like to mention today?
16-time world champion, bull rider, bronc rider. He is the great Jim Shoulder.
Ultimate cowboy. Brad, who else is from Henrietta that folks need to be aware of?
They need to be aware because it is that time of year to recognize a Super Bowl champion, and he is a 3-time Super Bowl champion. He is Mr. Troy Aikman.
And, of course, everybody's favorite, Brad, who else is from Henrietta that you love to talk about?
The greatest actress of all time. She played in Designing Women. She is a Tony Award winner. She played in movies. She played in Bewitched. It is the great Alice Ghostly.
There you have it, folks. There's many other fine folks that are from Henrietta, and we're moving right along. But we have a lot of people from Henrietta that are fine folks, and one day we'll invite them to the podcast, so you can check them out. But nevertheless, Brad, what's going on in the sports world?
Sports world. You want to talk about OU?
It'll be a brief conversation, which works pretty well.
Well, my friend, are you still pumped up about the OU women's basketball?
I don't know that I was ever pumped up. I thought they were a pretty good squad. I think they're still a pretty good squad, but there is something dynamic about the back-to-back national champions, South Carolina, and that's someone's going to have to beat them, and then we can beat the other team. So we just don't want to be head-to-head with the tournament. They will be going to the tournament, is my best guesstimate. Unlike the
top
other gender. No, I don't know that.
But you're still okay with Coach Baranchek.
She's pretty good looking, but I don't.
That
too. A little different, but
we got beat by 41.
Yeah, no, I saw the score. Didn't watch the game. Don't watch much sports, so shouldn't be that opinionated. But I pay attention. I just don't watch.
So we're like on that second tier, and they're just like on a different stratosphere.
Well, they're number 2 in the country, so somebody else is on a different tier as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell it is, but there's somebody. Oh, great. They're back again. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Nevertheless, I think they can swing with most teams, and they'll do okay. The men's basketball team.
We came back. We're back.
Yeah, they beat the worst team in the SEC, and we're the second
worst. Are we going to make the tournament now?
No, we are not going to make the tournament.
Are we going to beat Arkansas today?
There's a chance of it because apparently they suck. So sorry for the 97.1 listeners out of Arkansas, but that's kind of how I heard it on the radio this morning. And, neither one of them really good, but I think OU's better. But it is in Arkansas, and it will be a hoot and holler.
But they sold out.
Well, yeah.
Their fans will go.
It's a high school gym. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That holds like 20,000.
Oh,
that's
wow.
big time.
Party time.
I'm glad we didn't get tickets a couple of weeks ago when we thought we were good.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. And it's a night game, but I don't know how we'll be here all day Saturday selling trucks, cars, and SUVs. And somehow or another make it to Fayetteville.
Run up there at 7:30.
Yeah, I didn't see that happening.
What about Jim Knowles coming up here?
I don't think they ain't got nothing worked out yet.
No,
but just because his girlfriend's from Piedmont.
Good, bad, indifferent.
I don't know the cat. I thought if he allowed Notre Dame score 23 points against him, 16 of that was in the second half. Yeah, I didn't watch the game.
Well, he's still
I listened to it on the radio.
Offensive line anyway, so.
Well, yeah. Well, hopefully we've got one of those guys. He's just had a bad year in regards to coaching the offensive line. Who knows? I just think in general, shambles is what I'd call that university in Norman. There may be that Joe guy. He may not be there next year or the year after this coming year.
The AD?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would look for him if we continue on the track that we're on with our major sports to be medium to pathetic.
I should hire Sam Presti.
Yeah, I don't think he's quitting his job, bro.
No.
But he's got basketball. Anyway,
Those
but
guys
he's a good businessman. He's got a lot of draft picks.
Those guys
Wish
are
we had draft
ridiculous.
picks. Wonder if they could give us some draft picks for our basketball team.
Or give us what they got. They're going to release.
Yeah, the G League guys. I wonder if they can go back to college.
I don't know.
They got to have years of eligibility left. Everybody gets paid now, so it can't be. If you took a paycheck, you can't play
Those
college
guys get paid
football.
ridiculous money to not play.
Yeah, well, that would be LeBron's son would be one of them. But
Oh, yeah,
I don't know anything about that cat. Don't care. Just thought I'd bring it up since we were talking about overcompensation, which seems to be a muck in all of sports. Which brings me to a thought process, and I tried to do the research, and it's too confusing. But the Dodgers, they are making the Yankees look like ghetto people, like they live in a tent, because they are spending so much money. Not that there's anything wrong with living in a tent.
No. We're no. Donald Trump's got a hold of it. He's putting tariffs on their ass.
Who? The people?
Dodgers. You can't bring in all that Japanese stuff in here, pal. We're
I
putting
don't think
tariffs
you can
on
tariff a human being, but you never know. It could happen, but
We're tariffing your Astros too.
no, man, they're legal citizens. But speaking of the Astros, though, Billy Wagner was officially voted into the Hall of Fame.
That's right.
And I realize in Oklahoma that's Astros baseball, but if you are a baseball fanatic, that dude was a bad dude. I mean, he was awesome. I got to watch him many, many times in my life at I think they were out of – yeah, they were – no, they might have been in the Astrodome. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at that again. But anyway, that guy was awesome, greatest closer to sit into that team. And he spent several years later in his career with other teams, but Billy Wagner, he deserved it. Kudos to that guy.
And another Japanese.
5'10" and could throw 100. Japanese. Billy Wagner?
No, got in. Ichiro.
Yeah.
He
whatever.
deserved it too. That dude, he got like 10,000 hits, just like 6,000 of them were over
He was
there.
a slap hitter.
Well, I don't
like
care.
a girl, but
Guy
anyway.
can hit.
Not that there's anything wrong with girls.
No.
Okay.
No, there's not.
You swing just the way you want to. Speaking of which,
You couldn't hit nobody on that girls softball team.
No, not a chance in hell.
No.
I don't.
I can't either. I'm not saying I can't either.
I wouldn't even stay in the box. I'd be bailing out of the box.
No, sir.
In self-protection, and I think that's what you're supposed to do, but nevertheless, so. But anyway, we got a lot of things going on at LUV Ford. We'll get back to sports here in a second, but we do want to drop in and mention that we are a car dealership in Henrietta, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Bunch of good people. Had a lot of folks. More and more folks are inquiring in regards to what we've been talking about in relation to the car business. Not necessarily all the other stuff we talk about, but I think some of them are chuckling right now going, yeah, I met those dudes. But we got some stuff going on.
They come in saying, hey, I heard you on the radio.
Yeah.
They don't even go to the webpage. They just come straight here.
Now, a couple of them went to the webpage because they came in specifically to look at something
They say,
and purchase it, so that worked out.
your asses all day long. I'm a mailman, and I hear you all day long.
Yeah. He
knows exactly what I'm talking about right now.
He's got LUV on the brain.
That's what he said. Yeah.
I think he whistles. I don't know how you whistle that. But nevertheless, we got a few things going on special-wise that we want to double announce just so that you hear us.
13 grand off?
New Ford Expeditions. Everything we have in stock, no prelims, no pre-qualifications. It's just 13 grand off.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the window sticker, take 13 grand off, poof, there's your price. Yeah. And after our continued research in regards to that, You'll get onesie-twosies out there that may be a little bit. Most of them are Ford loaner cars, so I'm not going to call them used because we've sold a few of those in our day. But if you want a brand new Ford Expedition,
no click a button, no details,
no,
and blah,
no,
blah,
no
blah.
special
and
quality.
It does not qualify for you. It's just come in, look at it, subtract $13,000 off.
And poof, you're off and running. So we got that going on in addition to
up to $15,000 off Broncos.
Yeah.
And I'm Bronco Brad, by the way.
Yeah, he's Bronco Brad. I mean, who else are you going to buy a Bronco from if it ain't Bronco Brad? Huh.
Can't be Bronco Dave. Doesn't even make sense. There's no such thing. Bronco Brad.
Bronco Eleanor.
Alliteration.
Eleanor the Bronco. Now, I don't even know an Eleanor, but I know of a dead Eleanor. But that's not relevant either. But, yeah, we got $15,000
and it comes
off.
with an e-bike with purchase.
Plus, guess what? You get the LUV Plus, Brad. What should we convey that everybody's listening to? Now everybody's perked up.
Perked up because this is crazy, okay? You're going to get a 15-year, 150,000 miles. That's a decade and a half. A decade and a half. 10 years, a decade, plus another half decade. 15 years of 150,000 miles on all new LUV Fords.
LUV Fords.
And not only got all those discounts on that, we got super duties. We're giving big savings on those. We got F-150s. We got all the new LUV Fords. We're doing discounts, and you get all of this.
We got all kinds of Fords.
We got all kinds of Fords.
Nudes.
And we got pre-owns. And we got the certified. Now, we're not only certified Fords, all making models. If it qualifies, which is under 80,000 miles, 7 years or newer, you get a 7-year add-on miles, 150,000 miles. So if it's got 70,000 miles, you get up to 220,000 miles before that warranty ends.
His is always easy, like just 70,000, 120,000 miles. Or maybe it would be if it has 66 234.5 on the odometer, Brian. How much? Okay, see what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys know. You're listening to this crap too. So anyway, but yeah, that's the LUV Plus program. In addition to,
you get a lost key placement.
Plus mobile service,
free pickup and delivery.
Yeah, and we have mobile service.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, we got
great service in general. Get you in, we get you out. We get first pay availability.
And a great referral program that we'd share with you. But
get you cash, plus we match it, and you get to use
that
money in here.
LUV Bucks.
And plus, somebody buys a car in 2025.
Where in the hell was I at?
We're going to pay off your loan.
Oh, I'm back here now.
I'm going to pay off somebody's loan.
Yep. So there you have it. That's what's going on at LUV Ford.
In
addition to a lot of other crazy stuff, but that is the sanity. That is the real part of the deal, and we're firm on being the good guys and not misadvertising our products. So, but if you have a question in regards to something you see on our website, feel free to inquire. Going, hey, is there something else you can do? Certainly would entertain any conversation that is not off the wall.
Call
918-268-2244. There you go.
And you might even just get to pick up the phone. Hey, let me talk to that guy on the radio. And he speaking.
Yeah, well, they're pretty quick on the gun around here. So I mean, you got to just
they're kind of aggressive.
You got to like jump up in the air and stuff. But anyway, yeah. So that's what's happening at the store. We'll rebrief you here in a little bit, but NFL, Brad, you want to make a couple picks?
Let's do it, man.
There's only a couple picks to make. Huh?
There's only a couple. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty.
You got the Commanders picking up 6 at Philly.
Man, I want to roll with the Commanders.
Wow. Bills +2 at Kansas City.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Here's my quick synopsis. My quick question.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Philadelphia and Josh Allen. Now, and I may misconstrue Josh Allen, but I look at his stats at the end of the game last weekend.
Yeah.
He is, well, maybe he's more so, but Jalen is not necessarily going to throw 300 yards a game, and nor does he have to for the team to win. Now, granted, he's got Barkley, but he was that way the year before, and they won. They win. And Josh Allen, I don't know, maybe he threw for more, and maybe I looked at early stat, but I thought
he did not throw for more.
Yeah, but they win ball games.
They do.
These multitasking, multi-talented.
But he can throw. But he can run.
Yeah, well, I think Jalen can throw too, just not as far, or perhaps as accurate. But he is in the championship series once again. So I just find it peculiar that the two of the teams are not overwhelmingly what the stats that the quarterback does is how the results of the game will be. Because you can look at the stats of Jalen and what he did, and you go, ooh, man, that's a recipe for defeat. No, that's called leadership, I think. So anyway,
I
didn't watch any of the games.
You got Barkley. Saquon Barkley is ridiculous. The Commanders just look like a team of destiny, man, because they should not have beat Tampa Bay. They earned that Detroit game.
Destiny.
Baker.
Destiny is what destiny is until you run into that brick wall.
And I do not respect Philly's coach, man. I do not. And if he doesn't win this game, I think he gets fired.
Yeah. Maybe he'll want to come sell cars for us, and we won't tell anybody what he used to do. So that might work. So
it might work. We do have Sooners still playing.
Yeah. Not very damn many, but I guess comparative, there's only four teams. That's not bad.
Chiefs do.
Yeah.
The Commanders have both kickers.
Oh, Markey might be there if he would. Anyway.
Oh, Markey would be there. He was the only Raven, and he gave up a fumble, and he missed that 2-point conversion.
He got a ball punched out, and he lost his footing, and he got discombobulated. Discombobulated. But, yeah, so we got
Tressway and Austin Siebert, both kickers for the Commanders.
They play on the same team?
Commanders, both kickers.
What do you mean, both kickers? A punter and a
punter kicker? And the place kicker and the field goal kicker.
I thought maybe they had a long dude or something. Yeah, okay. Well, the Chiefs got Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood Brown. He's back in
Creed.
Center. Yep.
Which is no longer on the billboard in Shawnee. I'm kind of disappointed in him.
Did they really take that down?
I've driven by there many times, and I hadn't seen him up there no more.
McCade, netted hard. He's an offensive lineman. Wanya Morris, offensive tackle. Samanje.
The Chiefs kind of like
man, and that's another reason I went for the Chiefs, because I do want I do pull for Samanje Piran.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that deal. I ain't a hater. It's just time to turn a new page, and it may not be time to turn.
Now your long snapper is with. We do have a long snapper, Winchester, for the Chiefs.
Okay. Eagles.
That's a good job in the NFL.
Who we got on the Eagles? Obviously, we got Jalen 1 year hurts.
Calcaterra, but he did transfer to SMU, but he's a Sooner.
Cheater.
And Lane Johnson, best offensive tackle ever.
I'm not aware of that. I'll have to watch some highlights. The Bills.
Defensive tackle Jordan Phillips.
Just one.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Well, they need to lose.
That's why I'm going with the Eagles. No, I mean that's why I didn't go out.
Well,
that's why I went with the Chiefs.
We got Diamond Sports that are about to fire up outside of the Dodgers spending. Matter of fact, the Dodgers have a bigger deficit than we do, as the general public of the United States of America. I think they owe $38 trillion in the future to all these guys that they are planning on playing next year. So
yeah, but housing's going to be cheap.
Huh? Yeah, well, no. They can go out to the ocean and pitch a tent. Yeah, anyway, that's another issue that, I don't know. Man, they may have a hard time. Well, man, they're doing all kinds of stuff out there. The NBA All-Star games in San Francisco, because Barkley says I ain't going because it's a piece of shit. Garbage, excuse me. Edit. And there's something else. There's something else going on in L.A. Relatively well. It's not the Olympics, is it? The Olympics?
The Olympics.
Yeah.
I guess they're going to move the whole thing to Oklahoma City. The whole Olympics moving to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we don't want just the canoeing deal, the rowing. We want.
What else we got? Softball.
Yeah, we'll take softball. We'll take track. We've got. Huh?
Softball is coming. Oh, yeah.
Well, it couldn't come soon enough. Kinda. I don't know.
We got softball and rowing.
I can tell you this though. I'm going to rant for just a second.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'm a guy that's not going to pay a whole lot to watch TV. And of course, this new generation come
That's
out,
true.
so I'm forced to do this, forced to this. So I signed up for Netflix because there was some cool stuff on it 3 or 4 years ago, and it's dwindled down to where it has no interest in me. But it's only like $12 a month. I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to quit, but I'm thinking about quitting. Then when OU went to the SEC or was headed to SEC, you needed to be on ESPN Plus, and there's no correlation to the quality of the offer here. ESPN Plus is garbage unless you want to watch the French Open tennis. And hey, more power to you if that's what you're into. But there ain't a football game, there ain't a basketball game that I give a rip about. But it continues to show me the French Open tennis.
Do we got softball on there?
They're supposed to, but they're gonna. I mean, the game last night, or not last night. There was no game last night. Sunday night, was it Sunday night? I thought maybe it's going to squeak through on an ESPN. It was on ESPN everything but Plus. So anyway, ESPN Plus, it stinks. LUV Plus is the best dang thing you've ever heard of. So don't correlate the pluses there.
The two.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
Plus
not on
over
clay.
there.
It's not on clay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's on
Anyway,
gravel.
ESPN Plus is a ripoff.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, there's my rant, and don't associate the Plus to our Plus because our Plus has great benefits. Theirs Plus has
And it's
crappy
free to
sports.
you.
Yeah, and it's free.
It's not no monthly
And I'm
subscription.
paying, I don't know, $150 a year or something. I don't know, whatever.
Well, I know this is a sports show, and people don't want us to get political, but something kind of big did happen this week.
Yeah, it was a monumental day, just for one, how long he stayed active. That guy wore me out, Trump. This dude was everywhere doing everything, huh?
You don't pay for the extra TV, but like at Fox, I mean, plus it was during the national championship game.
Yeah, I heard they played a commercial. Or
I mean, he's over there. What's this? What am I signing here? You're reversing the. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It was a national championship game that I thought I'd sneak. No, ESPN.
He's signing away.
Well, they ran something during the game that pissed off the lefties.
I got to tell you, he threw in his jabs, but Biden threw in his jabs, and I get it, and he should have.
Jabs.
He's throwing in, boom, 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 and they
Biden
deserve
can't
it.
throw a jab.
But let me just tell you, it's time to roll up your sleeves and let's get to work. It's
Maybe-
broke.
or get back to
Biden
work.
broke it. The lefties broke it. Who cares? Now let's just fix it. Let's actually make America great. I don't care if you like that word or not. Let's do it, man. Let's fix it. Let's get to work. The good news is because of our political slant that we had all these months of this podcast, we were able to send one representative to the inauguration and only one. So we kind of fought about it, and we came to a bipartisan agreement. And we sent Don Parker. And he sent us a photo and some audio.
Is the scariest show. I think it's supposed to be a comedy. I don't think I laughed once. The comedy part's not funny. He's also trying to be a comedian. None of it's funny at all. But it's literally you're watching for the anxiety. I started it, and then I'm like, I don't want to watch, but I have to.
LUV, baby.
Tony was there talking to him. That was an event. But anyways, that was he got in the mix of things. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's always representing.
Oh, he's
representing
Yeah.
the love.
You give him a cause, and he'll take it to the next level.
I
Die trying.
hope he got
And
in
that
front of
comes with his
Trump and
blood,
to get in
'cause
front
they're
of him
used
and
to going
tell him
across
about
the
our
desert.
13 grand off expedition. He says the first ladies behind will be a lot more comfortable in the expedition versus those Suburbans. I'm just saying.
Well, the ride and drive on a Ford's so much better
So much better.
than the crap away.
At LUV Ford, we're proud to introduce the all-new LUV Plus powertrain warranty, designed to keep you covered for the long haul. Get an incredible 15 years, 150,000 miles of coverage on all new LUV Fords. And for qualified pre-owned vehicles, you're covered for up to 7 years or an additional 150,000 miles. Peace of mind wherever the road takes you. Only at LUV Ford, where we stand behind every car we sell, new or pre-owned. Drive with confidence. Drive with love. Visit us today or check out iloveford.com to learn more. That's LUV, baby.
Hey, this is Joe Exotic, and you're listening to Brad and the White Shirt Guy on the Sports Channel Tulsa. LUV, baby.
Yeah. So anyway, a lot of things. Yeah, it was a positive week in regards to the change of office. The pardon parole thing, it's getting old.
Yeah.
But I'm with him on the J6 people-ish, kind of. Never really researched it all the way, but I'm sure they did. But we need to get these people into their jobs and quit jacking around with these Senate committees and all this other crap. Like they can stop it. I just wish all the Republicans go, whatever Trump says we're going to do for right now, and that defeats the whole purpose of doing any of these interviews, because they have enough votes to approve all of them.
And interviews.
But there's always a
and
chump or
pardons.
two.
Joe Exotic, stay strong. You didn't get it, buddy. And interviews. The second interview is up on OK Octane. You need to go check it out because it is much better than Matt Gates' interview. Go check it out.
Yeah, I don't think he knew who he was talking to. Like, I don't think he knew anything about that dude, Maldonado.
And vice versa, probably. I don't know.
Gates.
But hey, check mine out. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I don't know how you'd know Gates all that much anyway. He was only in the spotlight for as long as until he had to quit and decide not to take a position. And he's a good fellow, but he got they set him up and poof. Now you got a background, bro. So yeah, we got anyway. It was a good week. It's going to be a great year. We hope everybody.
Especially for somebody that buys a car at LUV Ford this year, because they're going to have very few payments, and they're done.
Yeah, true that. Of course, their vehicle you'll need to make your December payment if it's early, but anyway, because we're not doing the drawing until January, earliest January as we possibly can. Haven't looked at the calendar. It's too far from now. I got a lot of vehicles to sell between now and then, and we are your dealer. We're the dealer for the people, as Brad has mentioned before. And I think if you come to the store, you'll experience enough to know that what we tell you is true. We're a laid-back store, not trying to play jick-jack with anybody. We just want to sell some vehicles, be a good service center for our customers, and be here to sponsor you through your ownership of the cars from our dealership. So it'll be fun. It's going to be a great year. We look forward to meeting you guys. And
Short drive, 40 miles down from Tulsa.
there's people driving down. If you think you're coming this way, just go, hey, we're going to go by LUV Ford and check these guys out. Just come by and check us out. Not like looking at my butt and stuff, because that's not really friendly, but just, come in, say hi to us, go, hey, man, one of these days I'll be in the market for a car, or hey, I'm going to be in the market for, or I need a truck. Either or. We're not going to pester you. Just come by and say hi. Let us know that you listen or watch us on YouTube. That would be great. We enjoy meeting the people of Oklahoma in that category, and we grin often
Even
when
Texas.
we talk to these people.
We like those people from Texas
Yeah, they're all right.
and Arkansas.
Yeah. I'm from Texas technically, so I'm not from Arkansas, but
I'm an Okie
I like
still.
Arkansas.
I got a grand.
I like Fayetteville. Fayetteville's a cool town, man.
It really is.
I wish they'd played like on a Sunday or something. We could have beat somebody out of some tickets and went up there and hung out at a couple of the bars. But not this time. Not this time, but hey, LUV Ford.
Come see us.
Yeah, come see us. We're Highway 75
Wrapping
and
it up.
I-40, the center of the universe.
Oh, I missed that one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we didn't mention it earlier, so I thought I'd go ahead and drop it now. But we are, of course, on the World Wide Web, and you can find us at
iloveford.com.
we're 918-268-2244. Write that down. wait, never mind. You're driving. 918-268-2244, and we are
LUV.
baby.
LUV, baby.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sex